some references, some like gang affiliated references.
That's good. That's good.
In Philadelphia, and yeah, all the little kids are saying it.
That's awesome.
Their teachers and
kids love that. Kids love gang affiliated like rap lyrics. That's what they're all about. Kids are. I also labeled the stream that I'm playing with you, by the way. So I hope that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Hopefully your boomer viewers will tune in and like will watch and will really enjoy the commentary and the gameplay.
Yeah.
And,
hell yeah.
I always love when we make a video together because there's always one of your fans who comes in and he's like, I hate this DGen Rips, and it's like okay, like God. It's like, all right. Like I would understand if it was on your channel, that would be annoying, but like it's just on mine, and it's like whatever. It's okay. I get it.
I just when it comes to why is my game not opening? Here we. When it comes to sports cards, it's like you're just like some of the most low IQ boomer just. I'm not cooking everyone, but people that consume large amounts of sports content are some of the biggest drone, just NPC, insufferable human beings.
Shouldn't be allowed to vote.
There's definitely people in my audience like that. So. Yeah.
There's no one like that in my audience. For everyone who's watching the stream right now, there's no one in my audience who's like that. Everyone in my audience is a bunch of highly intelligent scientists and whatnot.
Let me see it. But gamers, I mean, people just crap on gaming so much, but
yeah, gamers are.
I mean, what's the alternative? Like the people that crap on, oh, you're an adult now, play video games, and then they go watch 12 hours of football and then basketball and then college football and then soccer and it's like, come on.
Well, what's weird with gaming too, especially since everything's become like a big online space now, is that like it's basically a competition, a constant competition to be like, which game is the most played, which is the most purchase game, which has the best this, best that, and no one's playing a game anymore, enjoying a game anymore for the like the joy of the game. Everyone's just doing it now because it's like, like no one will play a multiplayer game that's not number one now. No one, like, people hate the idea of playing a multiplayer game that's not the top like 5 played games right now, and which kind of sucks because you're missing out on a lot of really great stuff. So real quick, we got Major Ocelot in the chat. This is another test stream. Major Ocelot.
Oh, we got some people in chat.
People are in chat. We have DGen Rips with us, everybody. But I'll be trying to read chat as much as possible. But mainly I'm going to be talking to my boy DGen here.
I got to pull the stream up. Oh, we got 7 people watching?
Ooh, damn.
Hell yeah. I know there's a way to do like a collaborative stream where it shows up on both of our channels. I don't know how to set that up, but I know you could do that.
I don't know how to do that either. I'll if you'd like, I could attempt to, if you're okay with that. I don't want to bother your sports boomer.
No, all good. You already set it up. We could just do it next time, but yeah.
Well, but if it's just a setting that I have to like, if it's just a setting that I have to like change one thing, like, actually I'm curious if I can do that, if I'm even allowed to. It's alright. We don't have to. I just wanted to see.
No, I'd love to do that sometime. I just don't want to take away. I know we just started, and
no, who cares? No,
we got people here already.
These people don't care. These people are. My fans will go. Actually, what's crazy? I actually misspelled Battlefield. I misspelled the title of the stream. Off to a ripping start.
Oh man.
Off to a ripping start. Before we get started, I have to go. Oh man, I feel bad. I should have done this before we hopped on. I should have done this before I hit the go live. But let me go get a glass of water real quick. Let me.
We'll talk to chat.
Let me. Get
everyone in here. Major Ocelot in the house.
Yeah, we got Major Ocelot here. This is Gabe Newell. He says. I doubt that. I doubt it's Gabe.
Gabe is here.
Gabe Newell. That's what this guy's saying.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna get water. All right, this is going to be a good stream, everybody. Let's remain calm. The host will be back very soon, and we will game. We'll teach you guys how to succeed at Battlefield 6. Show you our elite skills. Uh-oh, everyone's leaving. Uh-oh. We have one watching now. It's probably me. Oh, no. I blew it. I blew it.
And we're back. Okay, sorry everyone. Sorry everyone.
I blew it, man. Everyone left. Everyone fucking left.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Everyone's gone.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The people. Honestly, here's the thing. I stream on. I stream on both portrait mode and the normal vertical mode or horizontal mode. And so portrait mode is like when you're swiping on TikTok or YouTube like shorts or whatever. I'll appear there. So oftentimes what that means is like some guy just happened to swipe and I showed up for like a brief second and they count as a viewer. So odds are is you were looking at an inflated number anyways. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's I fucked up too because really I went up and got some water do you ever like playing this game like if you're like high or whatever is just crazy because you're like, wow, this would suck to be like actually doing this in real life. You'll just be like shooting someone and your friend's dying next to you and you're like, wow, this would like not be fun to do in real life. Like this is fun because I'm on a computer, but man, this sucks.
Oh yeah, playing 1 minute of this game in real life, that's a lifetime of PTSD, of suicidal ideation, of just yeah, like wrecking your psyche. If you played a minute of this game, but in real life, it's over. Like your life's over.
Did you ever play Battlefield 1? The one where they're in World War One or World War
I did. I did play that one. I kind of liked that one.
That one was fun, but that one was for sure like. I know that game probably like exaggerates a lot of the actual battles in World War One, but World War One, in my opinion, that has to be the absolute worst war, right? That has to. I think that is the worst war in terms of the amount of carnage on a battlefield, specifically a battlefield. I don't want to get involved in the other stuff that happens during war. But just speaking in regards to like if we were on a battlefield, what would be the worst war to be in? It would probably be World War One, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, I imagine that just the conditions and dying and
that's very true. What do you think a close second though would be? I would go Vietnam. I think.
Yeah, Vietnam's bad. I mean, I don't know all the wars. Not a historian. I imagine the Civil War sucked. I imagine that wasn't fun. Yeah, Vietnam definitely wasn't fun. I mean, all wars kind of hell, but I mean, I'm sure there are some wars in Asia 1,000 years ago plus where you're just getting killed by arrows slowly.
Yeah.
Just stabbed.
Yeah.
Here, how do we, let me see. Did you send me an invite?
I said I did, so we should be...
I don't know why it doesn't, it doesn't show. There we go. Gosh, I think I'm in now.
I hate whenever I start streaming, I'm like, and the moment I hit the button, I'm like, oh shoot, I need water, I need I need to blow my nose, I need to like, it's whatever. By the way, have you seen all the talk about the, Call of Duty campaign and like comparing it to Battlefield 6's campaign. Dude.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. I've just seen all the memes where it's just like like we were talking about yesterday, just a giant just like that you fight against some weird boss battle.
Yeah,
and it's a 20-foot monster. Like, yeah, I don't know.
You played the campaigns for COD and stuff like that, right? Did you ever play those?
I did. I haven't in a while. I think the last one I played was maybe Modern Warfare 3.
The remake or the original Modern Warfare 3?
No, the original. God damn, that made me feel old as
Dude, oh my god,
Good job.
I had the exact same conversation with this kid one time I met when I was playing
They
Killing
fucking
Floor.
remastered Modern Warfare 3.
Wasn't there a remaster for 3? Am I crazy?
I don't know.
Or
but
like
that-
maybe
it
maybe like
sounds
a
right.
remake.
I know
maybe
that,
like
yeah,
a remake.
they probably did.
I don't know. I stopped caring about that series after Black Ops 1 for me personally. Black Ops 1.
Black
was
Ops
the
1
death.
was great.
Yeah. I'm talking specifically about the campaign though. I just want to kind of keep
Yeah.
because people were not as upset I think about Battlefield 6's bad campaign. I think what the only credit I'll give Call of Duty for its campaign, a campaign which I have not played yet, but at least it's trying to do something totally different. You know, at least it's trying to like not be a military recruitment ad, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even realize people cared much about the campaign in the last few years.
I don't think they do. I think though it's just something to complain about, and it's like a very easy, low-hanging fruit thing to complain about.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like complaining about a Call of Duty campaign is. I mean, yes, it's gonna be slop. It's gonna be made for 13-year-olds that you want to kind of make them join their JROTC program and go fight for
NATO,
you know, a very occupied government.
Just died. Let me raise the volume on your mics, that way people could hear you a bit more. But you played like the campaign for Black Ops 1 though, right?
Yeah, I did. I remember really enjoying it. I think I might have played 2 as well. 2 was decent. And then I haven't played them since. I mean, I never took them that seriously.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, from what I'm seeing from this new one, pretty rough.
I
But
think-
I don't think anyone buys it for the campaigns
Well,
anyway.
I think the best campaign out of all of those. Did you ever play COD 4 Modern Warfare? Like the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which is on the Xbox.
Yeah.
That was an
Yeah.
amazing campaign. Actually, the storytelling in that is so unbelievably good by today's
I'm
standards.
surprised someone hasn't made that a movie.
Honest to God, it's on par with a movie. Frankly, it's like a really good Tom Clancy movie. Major Ocelot, the person I'm talking to is DGen Rips. You should look him up on YouTube. He's a really good YouTuber. But that was like the first one. I think what made that the famous moment in that campaign was the one shot, one kill, and the ghillie suit mission. That was really good. Do you remember that
Yeah,
one?
that was awesome.
And then that one also had the AC-130 mission, where you're basically like in an AC-130, like just decimating Russians from like a helicopter. Which at the time, that was like uncomprehendable to think about. That was like, I can't believe this is what Modern Warfare is like. You know, like but you're doing it. You know, at the time when that was out, that was like unheard of. But it was interesting to see that from the perspective of like a video game, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be like that. Like, after Bush, it was like, yeah, it's cool to kind of just say, yeah, we're not the good guys. Now it's like, oh, NATO is the greatest thing ever. We love NATO. We love war. We hate the Ruskies. Oh, you don't hate the Ruskies? Well, you're a piece of trash. Our side is the good side.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
We talked about it a little bit this yesterday, but you never played like the Battlefield Bad Company campaigns, did you?
No, never.
Those are well worth your time, honestly. If you can get your hands on the first one on Xbox 360, I'll even loan it to you if I see you when I see you next time. But like playing that game is like the single player, which you have to think back in the day when Xbox Live was still kind of a fairly new technology. The single player is as good as playing like a multiplayer match. It feels like you're like playing a match against real people, but like it's a campaign. It's like an actual like environment that you're going through. It's a really cool feeling. And then on top of that, the characters like that you play with, like the main guys you play with or whatever, the writing for them is like unbelievably good too. It's like just they're really funny, on par with like the writing like in The Sopranos or something like that. Like in terms of the dialogue, in terms of the conversation, I should say. It's not a very moving story, but like the character writing is so well done that it makes you want to keep playing, in my opinion. Getting her ass kicked already.
You played Spec Ops: The Line, right? You played that game?
That was good. Yeah. That was a good one. I have played that game. Did you ever play it?
I did. Yeah, that was a very good game. And yeah, it's nice. It's nice when the stories are, you know, they take a turn like that. Like you don't have to be the good guy and heroic and patriotic and you know, you do some questionable things, and the fog of war,
right?
Like good kind of social commentary. I don't know.
There will never be a game like Spec Ops again, though. Basically, right? Like there will never be.
Yeah, probably not. Something definitely changed in the last. You know, I don't know how political we could get on this show, on this program.
Yeah, something changed. Something
crazy,
changed.
You know?
We have no idea what it is. I could be
something
anything.
changed. I would say since the Ukraine war started, it used to be cool for the right and the left to be just very critical and rah patriotism. We're the good guys. We're on the good side, fighting the bad guys, and clear cut. Something just changed where it's like, yeah, you can't anymore. Like, oh my God, you're a monster if you don't think supporting all these wars is a good thing. And
something definitely.
Something changed.
But specifically, like how that was then transferred over to like video games. Watch out, there's a guy behind you here.
Oh.
Like specifically how that transferred over to video games. I think what was weird about Spec Ops: The Line, like compared to like a movie where you're watching a character do like an awful thing, like when you're watching Apocalypse Now and you're watching, you know, like the characters do bad things in that movie. It's different from like when you're in Spec Ops: The Line and then you're doing the bad thing. You know what I mean? You're the one who's using like weapons of war against civilians or something like that. I'm trying to think, what's a game that, I mean, even attempted to be like Spec Ops: The Line, like as of late, if at all.
I don't know. I don't know. I've been kind of out of the loop on the games.
I guess
but I'm trying to get back into it.
I think
I've been out of the loop on that. I don't know.
The move, I think, is just going back to single player shit. I think gamers are getting tired of multiplayer shit, and they want to just play a game and not have to join an argument online about multiplayer shit, you know?
Yeah.
You liked New Vegas, right? That was like
I love New Vegas.
And you even played it on the 360, right? You didn't even play on the PC, right?
I only played on the 360, like right when it came out. I've replayed it a couple times.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's just a great game.
That is a great game.
That is a fucking classic, amazing game.
Did you ever play Disco Elysium?
No. I think you've told me about that game.
The writing in that game is like some of the best I've ever seen. Like just the actual writing, like the delivery of like dialogue and what they say and like the words they use and like how they use them is just so fluid. It felt like reading like a classic like novel, honestly. But it is kind of a point and click adventure game though, so I don't know if you're really into that kind of shit at all.
Nah, yeah, I'd give it a shot.
What's interesting about that game too is that the studio who made it was basically this like very union heavy studio. That was their first game. That was the first and only game they made because like right after that happened and they made a ton of money off the game, the whole company collapsed basically.
Yeah.
Like they basically like, oh my God,
Jeez.
guys, we have a smash hit. It's over. Everyone's losing their jobs. It was it's very funny. Like if you like look back at it now, you're like, wow, I can't believe they Can't believe they couldn't keep it together.
I remember it reminds me of when Vince McMahon brought back the XFL. It was like his dream to bring it back. He was like, yeah, we learned from our mistakes from the very early 2000s. I want to bring this back. I think we could make it work. And they made like a lot, like they invented a new kickoff in the XFL when they brought it back. That's actually used in the NFL today. They copied it from them.
When was this? What year
was
this?
That innovative and all that.
What year was
So
this?
he brings it back and it's doing well. I'm watching it, and then 3 weeks into it, boom, COVID lockdown. Goodbye. and he had to close it down and sell it.
Yeah, I remember the tweet. I remember like the tweet where the whole company went under, and he basically, it was that Jake Gyllenhaal like blowing it, like, you know, hey man, we tried kind of meme. Dude, that's the X. I remember
Sometimes just the timing is brutal, even if you get it right.
Right. God, yeah, and that was like the it ended. What's interesting though about the XFL, like I would argue, is that it ended right when COVID was getting started. You know what I mean? Like the XFL, it didn't make it like a month without a revenue stream, which is interesting, I guess. So it was already kind of hanging on by a tether, but it was also fairly new, like you said, at the time, or like newly coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it. It was interesting. I liked what they were doing. Like it was cool because it was when a guy would screw up in the game, they would interview the person right after they messed up. And I thought that was just brilliant. Like the NFL doesn't do that. Like you see a guy screw up and you're like, oh my god, this guy is a fucking idiot. What a moron. Like he should not be let off the hook for that. And the XFL wouldn't do that. They would go interview the guy, be up in his face. Oh my god! And it was like, oh my god, this is brutal. This is the punishment he deserves.
Hey man, you just got a concussion, or you might be developing CTE. How does it make you feel? It's like,
Rogan's done that a few times.
Well, yeah, but he stopped doing that. But he's done it by accident.
He did. He did stop doing it. I mean, smart that he did, but. Yeah, there'd be some times.
You don't think they could?
Rough.
You don't think they could bring it back though with sports betting? You don't think sports betting can give that game a second
Well, they
chance?
did. So I think The Rock and some woman teamed up and they bought it back, and then they tried to launch it and it just sucked.
Really?
It just wasn't. I mean, I only watched it because of Vince McMahon. I'm like, I want to support anything this guy does. Keep in mind, this is before he was accused of allegedly pooping on a woman. Like, this was 2020.
I mean, we've all been there.
I'm a diehard Vince McMahon guy, and I wanted to support him in his ventures. Like, that guy made some of the best memories of my childhood.
Sure.
Wanted to support the guy, and I just didn't care when it's The Rock. I don't like The Rock. The Rock is very phony. I don't like The Rock.
What's sad is that his Smashing Machine movie didn't work, I guess.
Yeah, I gave him respect for that. He took a chance. The movie wasn't bad.
You saw it? Oh, you actually saw it?
I did see it. It wasn't a bad movie. It was just it was a story that wasn't good enough to be made into a movie. But he portrayed the actual story really well. He did a great job acting. I give him all the credit for that movie. And it seemed like he was just passionate about it.
If you're The Rock, where do you go from here though? And by the way, one thing I'll say too, The Rock isn't doing badly. He's like a multi-millionaire. Like,
no, he's not. The Rock is extremely successful.
Right, but he's not. But he's clearly trying to make himself a bit more in the movie industry. But he's having a bit of a challenge with that as of late. Like Black Adam didn't do well. That Smashing Machine movie didn't do well.
Ugh. And he screwed up John Cena's heel turn.
How did he do that?
So, when John Cena turned heel, it was like perfectly executed. It was awesome. It was just really cool how they did it. They could not have done it better. The timing was great. And the actual moment it happened, basically, John Cena, like, he sold out to The Rock, like, for his movie career. Like, he was gonna sell out to The Rock. He was gonna get all these big movie deals and sponsorships, and he was gonna leave wrestling, and he was going to, you know, just typical sell your soul storyline.
Sure.
And so he does that, and then The Rock just disappears after that. It's like, wow, this is awesome. John Cena teaming up with The Rock. And then The Rock just disappears. He inserted himself into the storyline just for like his ego to make a cool moment
of wrestling.
But he had no intention of sticking with it and letting it play out and showing up and being a recurring character. He hasn't been on the show since that happened. And he just abandoned it. It was like, oh my god, he sold out to The Rock. So then they had to call an audible and basically just make things up. Like, oh no, he really is just, he's a bad guy now because he's trying to ruin wrestling, and he really hates wrestling, and it just didn't go very well.
Right.
And eventually they just put the kibosh on it and had him turn into a good guy again. And it was like one of the biggest fumbles in wrestling history because he just didn't show up. He was just too busy, and he just wanted the moment.
Damn.
And that was that.
Well, Cena's having his last match soon, though. You don't think The Rock could maybe they could swing this around now and fix that, or?
I don't know. It's too late. I don't think The Rock wants anything to do with it anymore. And the other thing was Travis Scott.
Yes.
Was involved as well. He was there. It was like a new, like, wrestling stable. It was John Cena, The Rock, Travis Scott. Travis Scott was supposed to do a match, like a tag team match with John Cena. And then it came out that Travis Scott wasn't taking the training seriously enough.
Of course.
Like, he just thought, oh, I'm going to show up to the one time to the Performance Institute, learn how to do it, and that's going to be that. And then he just didn't come back. He wasn't committed to it. And for as much as I don't like Bad Bunny, that I just think he's just a whiny, you know, ungrateful piece of trash.
Yeah.
He did matches with the WWE, and he took it very, very seriously, and he was passionate about it, and he put on great matches.
Yeah, I do remember the Bad Bunny era of, like, WWE as of late or whatever.
And so, yeah, like, I respect him for that. And Jelly Roll, too, took it seriously. And then you get people like Travis Scott that just, they're like, oh, yeah, this stupid wrestling shit, like, it's fake, I'll just learn how to slap a guy, and then that's it. But,
annoying,
it's way more difficult.
What's annoying about Travis Scott's brand is that's his whole gimmick is, like, I'm just too good for this. I'm just that good. What's annoying though is that he's honestly not that good. Like he's just a good.
He's not.
He's just
really
an okay rapper. He's just a pretty okay rapper. He just happened to have fans die at that one show, and like that's why you guys give a shit, you know.
And he's got the Cactus Jack clothing brand.
The McDonald's meal.
Yeah, the McDonald's meal. I mean, he totally just ripped off his entire brand and aesthetic from, like, Attitude Era WWE anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure. His whole flow is like very, very much like a pretty much rip off of that stuff for sure.
And then when the one time he actually did, when John Cena turned heel, and they were doing the whole thing where they were all beating up Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Travis Scott punches Cody Rhodes in the ear and bursts his fucking eardrum. Bursts his eardrum, gives him like a black eye. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you are no Logan Paul. I will go to my grave defending Logan Paul.
DJ and Rips, by the way, loves Logan Paul. Like, thinks he's like, you would argue that he's probably the best thing that happened to WWE. Like,
he's one of them. I mean, I think he's great. I really do. And I love how he leans into it. His brother, like, tries too hard to be liked and be the good guy. And like, you know, oh, I'm just a young, passionate guy, and whatever, like, feel bad for me. I'm only banging like 3 models and worth $100 million. Like, I'm really the victim. Logan Paul just leans into it.
Yeah.
He tried that after the Forest debacle.
Yes. Yes.
He tried to, like, oh no, I didn't do anything wrong, you know, I'm the victim here, feel bad, and then just backfired. Now he just leans into the douchebag. I'm better than you.
Yeah.
I'm better looking than you. I'm a better athlete than you. And
Right.
it's just way better. I love it. It's hard to get the crowd to actually react to you, whether it be good or bad. As a wrestler, it's not an easy thing.
If
to
I
get
had
the
to be-
crowd to just acknowledge you're there.
If I had to be a wrestler, I would just immediately be heel. Like, I feel like heels probably like I think as you get older, your favorite wrestler is the heel because they're really what like drags the whole show, or like really what kind of adds a lot of the fuel to that
Definitely.
machine. Like the Miz, in my example, is my favorite wrestler of all time. Like I love just watching that guy when he's on stage, and I think his character is very funny and very original.
He's great, yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
He was
Plays
actually
up like that Hollywood Johnny Cage.
yeah
character.
And he like enveloped he hits it on the nail like so hard. Like he is just constantly like on firing on all cylinders to maintain that character, to maintain that persona. There's rarely pictures of the Miz seeing Make-A-Wish Foundation kids, you know what I mean? There's very rarely.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it is. It's way easier to get a crowd reaction as a heel. It definitely is. To be a good guy and get people to like you and behind you, like John Cena, Cody Rhodes. It's difficult because you're corny. Like you already start out. You're very corny.
Mm-hmm.
You're like too perfect. Just a lot of people can't do it. A lot of people can't do it. It's very difficult to be liked as a good guy.
I think Mick Foley is probably my favorite example of the good guy. He's kind of an anti-hero, but he is a good guy. You know what I mean? He's against.
No, exactly. He's lovable. It's not easy to be lovable.
But he's also lovable though, because Mick Foley just like would nearly kill himself like every time he would get in there though.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was kind of part of his character. His character was like almost like a tortured, like kind of mental case.
Yeah. No, he's like missing his whole ear.
Yeah.
He's got like 20 concussions. Yeah, you gotta respect him. You have to.
When I saw because I saw the Halloween night match in where I live, I found that it's definitely been toned down quite a bit. I was honestly a little disappointed with like I don't know if I'll go to another Friday Night SmackDown again. I guess I really should have gone for the main event one if I really wanted to see it, but I opted for I was really hoping they would lean more into the Halloween aspect of it. I didn't feel like it did it enough.
Yeah.
And I actually had an idea of like, dude, if I had to have a meeting with the WWE tomorrow, I would pitch them a video game and be like, look, just make a game where you have to coordinate a show. You have to run a whole season of WWE. And
They had that as part. I don't know if they still have it, but they used to have manager mode. And I haven't played one of the games in a long time, but they did used to have manager mode. I mean, obviously it wasn't as
dynamic.
like it wasn't as dynamic. Yeah, there wasn't as many elements as like ticket sales and shit, and but you could just make matches and events and pick the champions and book the shows. But yeah, that would be pretty cool.
But I want
like
the
a real
whole
manager.
I want the whole game to be manager mode. I want them to literally spend the entire budget 1 year on a WWE game for like a manager mode. You know what I mean? That's what I wouldn't want. Like I wouldn't want it to be like a side kind of thing. I would want like a manager mode where like you'll be having a show go on, you'll be like watching it, and then a player or like a wrestler gets injured, like seriously injured in the show. You have to like now think, you have to wholly rewrite an episode on the spot, like practically.
That would be pretty cool. I would play that.
And be
And like making a character too, and seeing if it gets over with the crowd, like using AI to simulate a crowd.
that's a good idea.
If
Yeah.
it works, it'd be pretty cool.
That's if I could have a meeting with Vince or whoever or the Saudis tomorrow.
Nah, Vince is not even allowed to say that guy's name anymore. He got the Benoit treatment.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Zero acknowledgement of him and
Vince though?
not shown anywhere.
How,
yeah,
how do you write off
They don't
Vince?
acknowledge him at all anymore. They don't show footage of him. They don't say his name.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to say Trump's name on their show? Actually, honestly, dude.
Yeah, they've brought up Trump before because Triple H did something with him about like PE.
Right.
He was involved in like I don't remember some kind of PE program.
I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm just probably like too focused on.
No, I am too. I'm getting whooped. I'm getting whooped.
Yeah, I've been I gotta finish playing Half-Life 2 again. I haven't been playing that with like a bunch of mods enabled. Jesus Christ. Getting our asses kicked. You're dead? Get back in there. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's dead again. Okay, I'm dead now. Incredible stuff. Is our team just like
Jesus.
what's happening? Like, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing wrong here. Here, I'm gonna get you.
Thank you.
Alright, we're squatted up now. Oh my god, and dead, just immediately dead again. Dude, can they just like stay here for like a second? I'm gonna revive them. I'm right behind them, but they need to like not.
Our attack on Echo is underway. Listen in. Hostiles now hold more objectives. Out.
Oh my god, yep, immediately getting shot at from behind. I don't know from like how or where. Don't even see a guy.
All right, we have secured our objectives. Let's hold it.
Do. Do you think you'll get the new COD, or won't even bother?
Nah, I doubt it. I played the last one and I got bored of it really quick.
Yeah. Stay with me,
I
soldier.
got bored of it so fast.
You even got bored of the Borderlands game. Dude, everyone who got that game said it like sucked.
There's just no reason to play it after. I mean, for one, the modded weapons like got added to it real quick, and that kind of ruined it. The matchmaking is horrible. I used to just be able to play, start up a game, and people would join randomly. That never happens anymore.
Why?
No one joins your game. I have all the settings right, and then when you join someone's game, they're always AFK. I mean, you do the boss battles and try to get loot, but people have modded weapons anyway.
Dude, I remember in Borderlands 1 doing that for playing through. I played through Borderlands 1 without Xbox Live, and then when I got Xbox Live, I played through it again twice because of the ability for just random guys just to join your game and shit, and give you a good ass gun or give you
yeah, it was a lot of fun joining games, meeting people, and it's just really lame now. The matchmaking is broken. I just hate that everyone has modded weapons. It's like my whole character and build was around boosting your teammates, giving them extra shield and damage, and then it's what does it matter when they have a modded shield and weapon? It's like this was all for nothing.
They modded, but they basically hacked the game back though. There wasn't even a period where that's insane.
I don't know if they've fixed it yet. I mean, maybe when the DLC comes out, I'll try it again, but I don't know. It's just very boring. The story wasn't bad. The open world is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Dude, Jesus Christ. We have nobody just like killing enough. We're just getting our asses kicked at every 5 seconds.
Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Yeah, we're getting destroyed. We just have no chance at all.
The game I want to play through again recently, and it's on sale actually. I was debating about getting it today, for like $10. You ever played No More Heroes? Or, you know, ever see those games?
No.
It's a very much it's a single player focused game, but like that's insane that they're able to shoot me from there. But it's like a Japanese type game. You know what I mean? It's very like Eastern, if that makes any sense. Have you ever played a game like that though? You ever played like a very like not Western design game? I imagine you haven't, if I'm being transparent.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. I don't know. Pokemon.
I guess Pokemon counts. That's technically a.
Yeah, I've played almost all the Pokemon games.
It's No More Heroes though. It's one of those games that its style is so in your face and so unabashedly cool that it just makes you want to keep playing it. Makes you want to makes you want to keep going. It's like playing through a really crazy. It's like playing through Fooly Cooly, if that makes any sense. Like if you understand, yeah, it's like playing through Fooly Cooly where it's like style and it's
That
like
seems cool.
this bravado is like so ridiculous that you have to keep playing.
Shit. Try to get this guy. Alright, I'm switching. I was getting my ass kicked as a sniper.
Probably for the best. I mean, honestly, I'm playing medic, and
There's like 3 people over here. Oh, be careful. There's people right around this rock.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
What the?
No, there's a tank. There's like a full ass tank that just showed up.
It just popped out of the bushes like a Pokemon.
You know what's funny? I was scrolling through your Twitter, and I saw that picture of
Oh,
you.
God.
I saw that picture of you with Rhea Ripley, where you met her.
Oh, that was amazing.
Dude, she's honestly though, I don't know what they're gonna do with her character because her whole appeal is just being a goth muscle chick. Is that gonna?
It works. I mean, the women love her.
It's
Like,
true. It's
men love to look at her.
But do you feel like? I feel like the only challenge with her though is like, where do you go for her as a character? Because if she's literally just eye candy, like, what's the point of watching?
It's true.
her?
People have definitely gotten a little bored of her character, but she's very talented. She has a good attitude. She's extremely beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
when I saw her, and she wasn't, caked up in the usual WWE makeup, where she's like has a ton of makeup on, and looks almost trans.
Sure.
She, like, when I saw her, she was looking very feminine. She was not as big as I thought she was. Like, you watch wrestling, and you just think because the other girls are so tiny that she's going to be huge. And she really wasn't.
Yeah.
She was definitely muscular, but not as big as I thought she was. And just really cool person, really nice. And she's insanely famous. When I saw her, I told her flat out, like, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna scream. I don't want to. I don't want to alert the masses. Because there was a video, I forget where she was.
Wait.
She was in a foreign country.
Wait, hold on though. Wait, what do you mean alert the masses? Like, were you at like a meet and greet or?
No, it was outside the UFC. She was at the UFC I was at in Miami.
Oh.
And I went with Michael, and we parked in the parking garage on the side of the building, and there was a ton of people, so we tried to get around the building and went like a different way than everyone else. And it was where like all the celebrities were getting out from the lower levels and waiting for their rides.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay.
I saw like a couple UFC fighters, and then I just see her with her boyfriend, just waiting there, waiting for an Uber or something. And yeah, I was like, oh, Rhea, you know, it's like don't worry, I'm not gonna go crazy, you know, I'm not gonna. There's a lot of people like not very far away.
Yeah,
It's like I was
yeah.
trying to be discreet,
Yeah.
like shake her hand, just say, hey, you know, can I get a picture? And it was the week before WrestleMania, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be at WrestleMania next week. I'm rooting for you. Good luck. Because I'm sure people ask like, oh, are you gonna win? Are you gonna win? What's gonna happen? So, you know, I just said good luck, and I was cool about it. It's so fucked up because her husband, well, now they're married, but he is also a wrestler. And I just didn't give a shit about him at all. I was like, hold my phone and take the picture, peasant.
You're like
And
telling
this
your
guy's
husband.
like 6'3", jacked,
Yeah, yeah.
pro wrestler.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm getting murdered by a death machine here. That's dude. That's a hard muscle to work though, where you meet like a famous, like being cool around famous people. I feel
Oh
like
yeah, and she's insanely famous, like millions of followers.
I've spilled my spaghetti in front of famous people before, and it's looking back on it, you're like,
Which
God,
one?
Casey Neistat specifically. That's the one celebrity who I
Yeah,
met him.
he is big time.
I met him like when he was at his like big time, where he was like getting all the literally all the Nike deals and stuff. Like he was he was massive. But I just spilt my spaghetti in front of him because he walked in and I literally was like,
It
oh my
happens.
God, that's Casey Neistat. At the time, I loved watching his stuff too. And I was like, I wanted to talk to him, but he was very clear. He was like, oh yeah, hey, nice to meet you. Cool, yeah. Like it made it, at least I picked up on it that he's like, oh, he doesn't want to talk. It's fine. Like I'll leave him be. I'll go. Like I didn't do the thing where I try to hang out for an hour and go, man, I hope I can make him like me. And then like if I just keep hanging out and just keep staying, I'll make him like me. I'll make him fall in love with me. But yeah, I don't know. It wasn't even that bad. But the other one, I wouldn't say I spilled my spaghetti too hard in front of, but like but it was very. I definitely got the same vibe of I don't want to talk right now. Was Ariel Pink. Because after his
That was recently you saw him, or this was a long time ago?
recently, no, like recently.
Oh yeah, this
like,
was the
because it was we were at, like, I told you the story. You know, I saw Ariel Pink, and his show got canceled, and I saw him at a dive bar basically for a free show. And when the show ended, there's only one way out, and he had to literally just go through the whole crowd of people to get out the front door of the bar to have a cigarette. And everyone obviously followed him. He was like, "All right, the show's over. I want to go." You know, and
Yeah.
I walked out and all I did was like, hey man, great show, thank you so much, I appreciate it. And I asked like, why didn't you why did they cancel on you? He was like, oh, it's because they called me a Nazi, man. And I'm like, okay, well, I hope just good luck. And I got an Uber and I was just leaving, but
It's just so crazy, man. Poor guy.
dude, he's so talented too. It's if you get the chance to see Ariel Pink, you should do it because he's so good live.
I don't know when he's performing here, but I'm gonna go. I'm definitely gonna go. I know it's soon.
Be prepared though for the venue to change at the last minute.
How did he get the word out that it was canceled?
So, he literally I found out on his Twitter and Instagram. That's how I found out at least. But clearly enough people figured it out, or enough people
So
showed up.
messed up.
Yeah. Dude, it is messed up. Like I don't know. It's like. I don't know. I guess there is some people who still care about like anything that. But which, by the way, he didn't even do anything. He just happened to be at like in the general vicinity of when a bad thing happened that he wasn't even part of. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah,
wait,
no,
wait.
that was
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Oh shit, we're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's at least. Let's try to get some kills here.
Hit my ride.
Let's try to work some magic here with this.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to. Typically, the move is just to give you enough of a vantage point or angle to shoot at a guy. I'm also. Oh, we're getting shots from above, and I'm
Oh
dead.
god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. They were up on the roof.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad. I don't know this.
Nah, we were fucked.
My bad. I fucked.
We had no chance.
I'm used to like a Halo being the driver in Halo 3. That makes sense to me. This doesn't. It's like, damn. Here.
Oh damn, this guy's reviving.
I'm back.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
Let's do it again. Get back in the car. Get back in the car. We're doing this again.
Oh, wrong car, wrong car, wrong car.
Oh, no, shot.
Oh,
Immediately killed. Jesus Christ. I hate the cars in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. All
The
right.
tanks are way better. Maybe I should just be the engineer, and you get a tank, and I just follow you around and gas you up.
Shit, there's a helicopter coming in pretty hard. Jesus Christ. Oh, it exploded. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
We now control more objectives. Defend all positions.
Did you ever play the Star Wars Battlefield game, like the newer one that EA made?
I played the beta when that came out. It was cool. I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but it was cool.
What killed that game though was the monetization of it. Because that game was.
Oh yeah, I remember people made a big deal about that.
The game was cool as hell. Like it was a Star Wars game through and through. But then they basically were like, "Oh yeah, if you want to play Darth Vader, you need to spend $20 more." And it was like, dude, what the fuck? that's stupid.
Yeah.
I bought a Star Wars game. I have to pay to play Darth Vader. What are you talking about?
That is just ridiculous.
I gotta slow my roll when shooting here. I feel like I just hit the fire button too hard. Damn.
But yeah, like with Borderlands 4, oh man, like how do they not know people are gonna add modded guns and just have no way to fix it and weed it out? Because it's like I worked on that character, put in hours, just perfectly designed to just help my teammates and boss battles and shit. And,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, everyone has a fucking gun that one shots and
You're
has a
useless.
shield
You're
that
like-
they'll never die. It's-
I'm trying to think if I was like the guy, how to fix that. Which, by the way, the fact that cheaters exist to the degree that they existed nowadays is so insane to me. It's like so. I can't believe you like would spend money and time to get a video game and then immediately cheat in it. Like I could not fathom that level of narcissism or like ego or whatever.
yeah. I'm in this helicopter. I've never been in a helicopter.
Anytime I get in a helicopter in this game, the pilot jumps out immediately, and then I die. Then I crash and die.
We need defensive support on the marked objective. Combat.
Combat. We have to push these force objectives. I don't know why. I'm coming, Newsy. Okay.
Oh my god, I just crashed into the fucking building here.
The helicopter pilot?
Yeah.
I see you. I see you in the
But
distance.
somehow we survived. He like crashed and landed and then he flew off. That was crazy.
Just like real life. Just like where that happens in real life.
Fuck.
I thought my character just said that. I was like, damn, I've never heard the character say fuck like that. Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked all stream. Like, I'm not even...
This game mode must be where all the tryhards go.
Feels like that, for sure.
Enemy has just taken territory. Alpha is no longer a target. We have
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I love being shot in the back from a guy like almost 50 meters away from me. Like right out of the HQ spawn too, by the way. Like I don't know where else I could go. Actually, it's not the HQ. I mean, it's pretty close to it at this point.
We now hold more objectives. Secure other
All right, I'm just gonna go here where everyone else is at, so I can get some value out of my being a medic.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Is that a bad guy? No, it's not a bad guy. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you feel like you could tell who the good guys and bad guys are in this game without the red marker or the red like little indicator?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, dude. It's like it's not very clear visually. Like the visual design of this game is like very muddied.
It is. The colors suck in this game. It is very like dreary brown,
Gray.
dark blue.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see bad guys here.
We are attempting to capture Delta. Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Wow, this thing takes forever to reload. Holy cow.
Air support confirmed. Pilots are ready to deploy.
There we go, I got that guy.
You fucking raped that guy. Oh my god.
There's another guy right here. Wait, look to your right behind the shipping container here. See this guy? See that guy? See that guy? Yeah, that's not a Geneva Convention violation. That's totally allowed. you're actually encouraged to do that.
Oh,
The thing's gone. Okay. I feel like the tank's too strong
shit,
in this
I
game.
can't even move. They're just.
We're attacking
Hold on, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Okay. I believe in you.
Oh no! What the fuck?
has been neutralized.
My bad.
Man, imagine if that
Yeah,
was
we were
real.
screwed
Imagine if that was
anyway.
real life.
If that was real, my life is ruined.
Like you,
On my dying day, I would never forget.
in your deathbed, you're just like replaying in your head the time you almost saved me.
Yeah, that would be it.
from bleeding
I
out.
would literally, and my deathbed would be like 49 years old because I just destroyed my liver drinking.
It spiraled you so badly.
It would be over. That would be it.
Now, if this happened to Michael, though, you'd be like, oh, whatever. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, well, I mean, Michael, I got it coming. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Michael. If you're watching this, he's not watching this, but
No.
if you even though he was in my chat weeks ago, being like, if you played Battlefield 6, so many people would love to watch that. Here I am.
He was with me, yeah. I was like, Taylor streaming, everyone get on there, give him some views.
Base. Oh, cool. This explosion thing's back. This people destroyer's back. Cool.
Oh my god! That guy got destroyed. He tried to climb up here.
Yeah, I
That was
know.
funny.
I just fucking like rain. He just. Let's see if I get this helicopter here. Am I hitting this? No, I totally missed that. Damn it! Yeah. 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 Oh, thank you, Nusi. Nusi1. What is hitting Q to say? I don't even hear them saying thank you or anything.
Airspace is clear. Pilots are free to engage. We now hold more
Yeah, there's a guy, I think, on that ridge right there. Oh, nope. There he is. John Wick. No. I think what really encapsulates how bad the design of this game is the graffiti. Like this is so lame. Look at this. Come back and look at this. Come to me real quick. Look how bad this graffiti is. Like you paid $70 for this.
Home sweet home.
You paid $70 for like not even an attempt. They couldn't hide.
This guy wants us to get in.
They couldn't even AI that. They couldn't even get like an AI to just make up like some like they just.
It's horrible.
Is your gun covered in blood right now?
No. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh, that's it. Oh my legs. Oh my god, my knees have blown off. my knees. Mufasa.
And I have to shoot you in the head.
Oh god. Oh, it hurts so bad, man. Oh.
Did you see that movie that came out? What the fuck was that movie? The war movie. I don't know why the name escapes me.
Like, is it like a modern war or like?
Yeah, it was Iraq War.
Iraq War. Oh, was it?
Why can't I remember?
Not Civil War. Was it Civil War?
No, it wasn't Civil War.
But there's another one. It was called. I think it was just called War.
Oh yeah, it was. I think it. Yeah.
It's just called.
I think it was.
Yeah. Wait. Right.
Warfare.
Warfare.
Yeah,
Warfare.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Warfare. Yeah. Warfare.
Okay.
Yeah,
what about that movie?
Where? James Gandolfini's son is in it.
Oh.
And he's like an idiot.
Okay.
And he has to administer morphine to a guy, and he like tries to stab like a platelet by accident and doesn't hit the guy's flesh, and he accidentally pokes himself with the morphine and gets high.
Oh no. Oh.
And that's like apparently a thing that really happened. I would have just shot and killed the guy if he did that. Be like, you are not worthy of living. That's just the fog of war.
Dude, well, I mean, freaking back in the day in Vietnam, they would literally smoke weed and shit and like fight. Like they would like literally just just do blunts and like used to be throwing China lakes like and just blowing up like Viet Cong. Or actually, that might be I'm sorry if that's a derogatory term, by the way. If the term Viet, I don't mind. I apologize for it. I think that
you
might.
You can't win.
Whatever. Yeah, the enemy forces at the time. I cannot imagine a worse place to smoke a doobie. Like war, like in the middle of a battlefield. Like I would hate that.
In Apocalypse Now, they were doing LSD and stuff.
I don't think LSD was done in Vietnam, though, was it? There's no reports of LSD being done, but I definitely know there was like weed.
During in Apocalypse Now, they were doing acid, something on the boat, and watching the fireworks.
Yeah. You ever see Jarhead?
Yeah, I did. I like Jarhead.
I feel like that's like the modern day remake of Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, for sure.
Where he's all where he's all bummed that he can't kill anybody. He's like, "Come on!"
Yeah. It is. That's just it shows how war creates monsters. Like they're otherwise good people, normal upbringings and family life, and then war just brings out that primal rage. They just lose it.
The other show that was good was Band of Brothers, right? There was an HBO.
I still have yet to see that.
No, but there's an HBO one where it's like Iraq also, or Afghanistan, I believe.
You want to know what they're never going to make a war movie of? They're never going to show the horrors of the Ukraine war.
Oof, God, yeah, maybe when we're like 50 or something, someone will pull the trigger on that, but that's gonna be that's gonna be a hard movie to swallow because
I just love, like, you drive by, like, a minivan on the highway. It's, like, some 60-year-old woman. And she's got, like, the Slava Ukraine bumper stickers and shit. And then there's... You just think of, like, hundreds of thousands of 20-year-old men just dying, seeing their friends and family die. But you have the support of the soccer mom driving the minivan. And
yeah. Thank God someone made that bumper sticker. Try to get this plane here.
Yeah, war is just awful, and like hundreds of thousands of people on both sides dying. It's
Right.
just like it's hard. That it really could have just been us. Like you're just born in the right place.
Yeah, in the right
When
in
you
the right
think of
time.
it like
too.
that, you just want it to end so bad. Like you just don't even take sides. You just want it to be over.
Yeah, but
And you got the soccer moms like, woo, beat the Ruskies.
democracy.
Woo!
Woo! This is gonna help democracy. Yay!
Yeah. Woo!
God.
Win that tiny little sliver of land. It's worth it. Do it.
Why? It's just, you know what would help our economy too is just like if we had Russia, if we could just start buying and selling to Russia again. Like, you know, I'm not sure who needs to hear this in the stream, but like, man, it would be nice.
Barron Trump is watching us right now.
Dude, I wish.
Barron Trump is in our game.
He's probably kicking
He's in
my
our
ass.
squad
He's probably
playing
like,
with
he's
us.
probably hearing this and being like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking snipe the shit out of these guys. We're actually winning though. Our team's winning. I'm not doing phenomenal, but
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not contributing whatsoever.
I don't know. Whatever. When you win the Super Bowl, everyone gets a ring, you know. So.
Yep. Even like the people in production, the radio guys.
Yeah, the janitor and
everyone.
shit. Yeah.
Everyone. Yep. Everyone gets a ring.
Not the cheerleaders though. They don't get a ring. The cheerleaders.
Yeah, no, good.
We made sure. Yeah.
They get the
They get-
$500,000 diamond ring.
They get fired. They get fired. Rightfully so. I'm kidding.
Like, ooh, Chanel, it's your 28th birthday.
You're fired. It's over.
Getting a little on the older side.
Yeah.
Might want to start thinking about maybe Hooters or the strip club. Or
Being a teacher, you always wanted to teach elementary school kids. You were really into that. I'll never forget one of the funniest memories I had when I was like when you built that when we first started doing the backyard stuff, like in your backyard or whatever, was
Yeah.
when you guys explained to me like, oh no, even if you have a contract with the NFL, you could be fired tomorrow. Like you're not guaranteed to play like
Yeah.
the whole year. I was like, what do you? Wait, really? I always thought that like, oh, there's a contract. That means you get paid this for the whole. Like, you know, this is a contract. We put that. You guys were like, no. They could just straight up be like, it's over. Like you're not getting any of that now. Like on a dime. I was just like, dude, thank God I didn't become a professional football player. Thank God I never like actually played football in high school. I would have probably been really good at it, but I would have so many holes in my head by now that God.
yeah, it's a rough life. It definitely is, and a lot of guys that are just like journeymen that get put on like the practice squad. They don't even like. They're just cut all the time, added to a new team, cut.
Yeah.
And it's just non-stop. It is not easy.
It's not easy being cheesy. But I just remember laughing so hard at the idea of like, holy cow, like that would be awful. Like, that sounds like, why would you put yourself through that?
Yep, some guys do. I mean, if you make it, you make a lot of money.
Right.
But yeah, like, man, like the Miami Dolphins coach, he is hated. Like, he can't even show his face in public in the own place where he lives without people calling him an idiot, without people saying he's worthless.
Jesus Christ.
Like, but he made a lot of money, and he's going to be fired at the end of the year, and then He could end up anywhere.
He had honestly, he wasn't a bad coach for a few seasons. It's just that I think unfortunately
They figured him out. They figured out his scheme and
right.
They learned how to play against
Other
him.
coaches basically just figured out like, oh, if Tua is gone, then it's over. Like
Yeah.
He built the whole thing around this one guy.
Yep. They really did, man, and it sunk them. He was too small. He got too many concussions. He can't run with the ball anymore. He's afraid he's gonna die, so it's easier to game plan against him.
Did you ever see that Him movie that the director?
I haven't.
Yeah, I heard it sucked. I heard it was like a little too wiki wacky or whatever. I didn't see it myself.
He was
though.
trying too hard.
Yeah, but it kind of dealt with the same supposedly motifs of what we're talking about now.
All right, our troops have secured Echo.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It just kind of sucks because there was that one movie or that one TV show which was about like working for the NFL and the actual like dark sides of it. Like it was kind of like genuinely serious about it.
Yeah.
Once that whole CTE scandal happened, though, that really threw a wrench, I think, into like how the NFL marketed itself as it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
It changed the league a lot. It's definitely not as fun to watch selfishly, but I mean, look, what's the cost of brain damage? Like, some of these guys get paid these absurd amounts of money to where them and their kids and their grandkids will be set for life.
Right.
I mean, it's horrible what happens to them. They get paid a lot of money. Is it worth it? Do you just not have football? There's not. I don't know. It's very barbaric.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a great product right now. It really isn't.
Do you ever think we'll move away from football as a country? Do you ever think the U.S. will ever move away from it?
I mean, it's still a big deal. It's still huge. I definitely think baseball is dying.
So is basketball, though.
I feel like
right?
basketball is growing worldwide.
Oh.
Basketball is growing worldwide. Yeah, I don't know. It's like if we just look in America and the demographic shift and maybe the next 20 years. Like I think that would maybe hurt baseball the most.
If I'm being honest, though, I think people are watching sports less because of the gambling, though. I feel like so many people probably gamble and don't even watch the game. You know what I mean?
That definitely is true. People definitely do that.
Like they're just gambling for the sake of trying to make money. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
that doesn't mean that doesn't guarantee that they're gonna watch the full game and see all the ads and Because now you're gambling on like 8 different games at once, and there's no way you're watching all 8 of them at the same time.
Yeah, no, people. I mean, people will. That is true, because the way gambling has evolved.
Yeah.
It used to be you just bet on the spread of the game or the over/under.
Of one game.
Simple.
Too. Of one game.
It makes you watch the whole game. You're involved. You're into it. Now it's like you're just hoping a player does well, and you're betting on 9 different players to do something, and you just check it every once in a while.
Yeah, but you're also betting on like 9 different players to do something in 9 different games, and by the way, in 3 different sports too. Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, people just don't have the attention span for sports either. It's a lot of commercials, especially football. There's a lot of downtime between plays. There's commercial breaks,
injuries.
Yeah. It just sucks. Like it feels like a humiliation. That's what I hate the most about sports, professional sports these days. It feels like a humiliation ritual to watch it. It's like you watch it and you got to put up with a lot of the virtue signaling, a lot of the people that commentate on the games and are the analysts that like hate you and hate how you think and hate your way of life. And it's like, oh, I'm just gonna bear with it because you know what, he's talking about sports. I like sports. I'm gonna put up with a lot. And it just feels like a humiliation ritual. That's why I just can't do it anymore, really.
The part that feels humiliating is the ads. Watching a sports betting ad, I for sure lowers my testosterone. Like I know it's happening. It's like, oh god, anytime I see one of those ads, I get so angry. I get so like psychotically angry at them because I'm just like, I can't believe you would like sell out this hard, like, and it's like, oh, here's Kevin Hart, here's Post Malone. Not even doing that anymore now. And now it's like we just got a robot, we just got AI. And what sucks though is that it works. The thing I hate the most is that it works. I know that there's like 100 guys who are watching the same commercial, and they're all probably losing easily like 6 figures together.
Yeah. And the act of going out and watching sports with other people, being around in bars where other people are watching sports, we just screwed. But you go out and you have to listen to everyone just like, oh, I'm rooting, like just cheering at 9 different games, and they don't, oh, my parlay, I need this person to do, and it's like, dude, you're not winning, you're not going to win your parlay. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's 1,000 to 1 odds for a reason. And everyone's like, oh, but I was just one away, and this guy screwed it up. And or you just hear everyone talking about their parlay as if it's like the most interesting thing. Everyone needs to hear about your stupid parlay, your $5 parlay. You're literally better off just donating that to like an animal shelter. Like, instead you're paying for some like rich, like Saudi Arabian guys, kids, like 9th yacht. It's just... I hate the parlay culture. It used to be, like, when gambling was illegal and it was a bit more taboo when it was offshore, it'd be like only a small fraction of people were betting on the games, and when they did, they were betting on the spread or the over-under, and you could have a conversation how you think the game's gonna go and this. When you're betting on 9 people to score a touchdown and you need 7 different teams to win, it's just degenerate, low IQ behavior. Like, it's just, dude, like, you're not hitting it big. You're not gonna be like the guys in the commercials. You're just like bleeding money every day. And yeah, I just can't stand it. I hate the parlay culture. And the barstool culture. Oh my god.
That bar, you mean like Barstool Sports specifically, or like?
Well, gambling culture and Barstool are like one and the same now.
That's true. Yeah.
It's just, yeah, let's get all these college kids and we're going to extend their frat life, like their glory days of college, and we're going to bring it back. We're all going to gamble and we're all going to make it big, and we're going to
really
hit this
rich
parlay and party.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, it's just the most insufferable thing. The amount of time amount of times I've been out, you just hear people you're with are just talking about their parlay. Overhear people talking about their parlay. It's like, dude, I don't care, man. I don't need to hear it. You're not gonna win. You don't win. I know the statistics on how many people are profitable gambling long term. It's just low IQ. It's one thing to talk about a game and strategy and who you think's gonna win, why, who, like, maybe some certain variables with this game, with an injury, and now it's just, oh, I just need this guy to get this touchdown, and that guy to get this touchdown, and this guy to get 90 yards, and that guy to get 50 yards, and there we go, $5 is now $3,000,
and I can pay off all my credit card debt, and I can finally afford the home I'm living in, basically.
I mean, it is sad. They know what they're doing. They're just selling people a dream. Okay, you're not going to be able to achieve the American dream the traditional way with a job and a college degree, so, just use your, you watch a lot of sports, you're a smart guy, you know sports.
Dude, I hate hearing that.
Take our money, take our money.
That line, frankly, people should go to prison for that line where it's like, you're a smart guy, you know your sports, you could easily, Yeah,
Oh,
you
God,
Jim from
everyone
accounting,
just
you
falls
you
for it.
you John from IT who works in car sales. Like you could have easily gone pro if it weren't for that. If it weren't for you twisting your ankle that one time with your dad. Like it's. God, the ads I think is the worst to me. God, seeing sports betting ads and ever it just I don't know. I said this already, but it just fills me with insane rage, just insane rage because like it's
Yeah.
the most predatory thing possible.
It's gonna ruin our generation. It really is.
100%.
Like, it's something that's not talked about, how the impact that has on birth rates and home ownership. I mean, the amount of kids that gamble, it's only like 1 point something percent are profitable after 5 years.
What's scary too is that it's like an addiction that it's not like a fentanyl addiction where you could theoretically put them in prison and then like or at least have them in a hospital or whatever or have like an intervention. It's like it's an addiction that you can be silent about. It's an addiction that you could be like totally quiet about and no one would know.
Yep. Zero, like really no sign. And what's also really bad is, say you have a gambling addiction and you get help for it and you get treated for it, like you can never watch sports again.
Yeah.
Because the ads now, it was never like that until like 2 years ago when it was legalized. They couldn't even have ads or talk about it on the broadcast. Now it's like quitting a drug addiction and then hanging out around your drug addict friends again.
Yeah.
It's, you can't, and sports is like such a universal thing. It's on everywhere you go, airports, it's
on the news,
bars.
Yeah, it's part of the public.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's gambling ads every commercial break. And it's just so predatory and it's everywhere. It is in your face. You will always have people egging you on to gamble. And it used to be like, oh, I can quit. I'm just going to start loving sports again for the love of the game. I'm going to follow my team.
Yeah.
And then you're bombarded with gambling ads 100 times a weekend.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny though. I do recall back in college. This is also when I didn't know anything. I couldn't even have fathomed the world. But that's when Trump made the gambling thing legal, and I was like, good, yeah. If you want to, I mean, on one hand, it's like you are separating money from the dumbest people in the world, arguably. But on the other hand, though, I mean, like, God, it's just
even smart people, fall for it. It's like it's something. Just like at the cellular level, just it kind of just taps into it, and as you can't fight it. Some people, brilliant people get hooked on heroin and drugs all the time.
Yeah, I guess for me too. Like that was even prior to COVID happening. If COVID had happened, I would be like, no, this can't be legal. Like come on, we all saw what COVID did. Like you can't make this a. All that sports betting stuff got legalized right before COVID, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of the states started doing it.
Yeah.
That was, the 2020, 2022, 24 was on the ballot, like almost everywhere. And it's just been, man, it's definitely a silent killer. It's definitely ruined men. Like a generation of men are just bleeding money in savings.
Not sports cards though. Not Pokemon or sports cards.
Sports cards. So sports cards are that's as much gambling as is the stock market, which stocks are gambling, but they don't go to zero. Like a stock won't go to zero. A player gets hurt or company has bad earnings, it happens.
Yeah.
But if you could be quick, you could buy a card, grade it, add value to it, and then, when a guy's doing well, sell it and make money, and then, eventually you could get some players of like some cards of players you just loved growing up, and just like a good collector piece. It's fun to have. It's a hobby. Like, it's great. But yeah, buying buying like rookie players, even though the cards won't go to zero, you know, they're gonna be, a lot of them are gonna be very worthless. People will buy like a $300 card of a player that's never even played in a pro game.
Yeah, well, the other thing too,
It's like that's just ridiculous.
The other thing too to help your argument is that there's no parlaying system within sports cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely gambling, but yeah, a different kind of gambling. Like sports gambling and shit, you lose your bet, it's over. Like you lose your money, that's it. Sports cards, it's harder to sell. It's not as liquid.
When we were like really little kids, I mean, technically there was gambling, obviously that existed, but like, but what was like another example like of like pseudo gambling that we're talking about? Like, I guess Pokemon cards kind of, right? But I guess Beanie
fantasy
Babies,
football.
Beanie Babies too, in
Yeah.
a way, were kind of gambling before gambling. You know what we're talking about became a thing. And fantasy football is another good one. It's a valid point.
I love fantasy football because it is, again, it is gambling, but it's like you pay $150 and that's entertainment for the whole year.
Yeah.
You just have a good time with your bros.
Right.
Just talk shit. And it's
guys-
fun. There's a bit of strategy and luck involved. It's
guys
like,
are-
it's mentally stimulating. It's a waste of time, sure, but it's at least mentally stimulating. You're not just rotting.
I will admit, you guys do get very heated with fantasy football shit.
Oh
You
my
guys
god,
get really-
my family, whew,
if those text
my
messages,
family group chat is brutal.
if those got released, that would be like the second Epstein files,
yeah.
frankly.
Oh yeah, it's it gets heated in my family group chat. There's a lot of really cutting deep insults, like relationships ruined between uncles and nephews.
That's so crazy.
It gets bad in there. And I'm the commissioner for like 15 years doing this league, and it's just dealing with my family, with my Jewish, they say kvetching. When they're kvetching,
Yeah.
and they're just constantly finding something to complain about, constantly finding something to be wrong, and oh my god, and I don't even get paid for it, and dealing with them is miserable.
Oh man. I would love to try fantasy football. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but I have this fantasy that I'm gonna try it, and I'm just gonna have a
See,
really
it's a
lucky
lot
year.
of luck. I don't think you would get your ass kicked.
Really?
There's a lot of luck involved to the point where you could make it. You can make it competitive.
That is
Like,
my
yeah,
dream.
you might need to read up on the rules and
Sure.
just know not to, don't draft Tom Brady in the first round. Like,
Well, I mean,
at least know some of the best players and the rankings.
Theoretically, is it a rule that I can't just buy, like, I can't just get all my guys and never switch them? I have to switch them, or...
Well, no, you'll lose the games if you don't switch them because they get bye weeks, they get injured.
Like, if you just picked, like, if you just auto-picked day one and then never switched anything, like, you don't think
You'd
that
probably lose a lot.
You think
probably
you'd lose?
a lot. Yeah, you gotta get some bench players. Like, you get like 6 bench spots where you draft your starting lineup and then you draft players later that aren't maybe starters or all that good. And yeah, because people get hurt, and then every team has 1 week of the season that they don't play. Where they get a rest week, and none of those players will be active, and they'll get 0 points if you don't have them in. So yeah, you gotta be on top of it for sure. That's half the battle, is just being on top of it, knowing when a player gets hurt, like when to pick up someone else, and being on top of it. But I've seen people that have no idea what they're doing or never played before come in and win the league and be really good. So you could do it. You definitely could do it. Just watch like a 15-minute YouTube video on what is fantasy football, and you can do it easily.
I would want to try though the just picking my guys in the beginning and never switching it like strategy though. But I mean, if you're saying, I would actually be curious to see if anyone's done that and what the stats on that actually say.
It's definitely not good. It's
Yeah.
definitely not good.
I believe you.
Because all it takes is one of your players gets hurt for 4 weeks. You're gonna most likely lose those 4 games if you just are having a guy in your lineup getting 0 points.
Yeah, I see. Well, but I could. But if I could. But you said there's like 6 people I could switch them out with theoretically, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you could do that. I mean,
Well, I don't understand though. If you have injured players, how do you switch out the guy who's going to get 0 points? Like who's guaranteed to get 0 points? You know, who do you switch that with?
well, no. So every week, you could change your lineup up to the point where the player's game starts, and then you can't change them and sub them out. So and it resets every week. You know, you'll set your lineup. You could change it up until their games start. They're locked in. You have your game, and then Tuesday comes around, and then everything is released. You could change people again and add people. But I really think you'd be able to get the hang of it. Like, fantasy football is for everyone. You don't have to be particularly smart or anything to understand it. It's like it's a whole industry, and it's like there's people that will listen to fantasy football podcasts every day of the year, 3 hours a day, have a perfect draft strategy, know all the players, and then they'll draft a guy and he just tears his ACL in week 2 and then they miss the playoffs. So that whole industry is just a giant scam. It's ridiculous. I think you should give it a shot one year.
I should maybe. Man, I'm not gonna lie though. My worry is I'm gonna do it with the regular guys, and my worry is I'm gonna be on the group chat, and my phone is just gonna be constant. So it's just gonna be constantly going off with you know our guys. I don't know if I'm prepared for that level of engagement. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm prepared.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm prepared to have my phone literally ripping off, and then like every 5 minutes, because Matt or someone else wanted to send me a picture of Goatsy or whatever, because a player killed somebody or whatever.
Yeah.
Do we know who the Goatsy guy was? I know that's a weird question, but do we know?
Yeah,
who that
Mr.
was?
Hands. I think he died.
Oh, he died? That's a shame. I wonder how he died.
I think that's what killed him. I think he died from internal bleeding.
From that picture specifically, or just...
Oh, Goatsy. Never mind. I got Mr. Hands mixed up with Goatsy. That's right. They're different people. The Goatsy guy, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if he knows.
Yeah,
Possibly he doesn't even know. You think he could recognize what he looks like in that position?
Yeah, I do.
Like you put him in a lineup with 10 other guys doing that, and he's like, "Yep, that's me."
I do think it. Yeah, I think he could do that. I think he could, cause like, I feel like I would be able to do that too. Because I know what my ass looks like more than anyone in the world. Like he would probably look at like there would probably be 10 different pictures of similar, kind of whatever. And he'd probably have to think to himself, like, okay, like, where's that one freckle that's on my leg, or that, like, scar that I got, or whatever.
Man, God bless him.
How old is that? God bless.
It's old. I honestly don't think Zoomers would even know what it is if you told them it.
No, I think Zoomers know what that Goatsy is. Goatsy, that's one of those internet, like, Zoomers know who Nyan Cat is, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do Zoomers know?
When I speak to Christian, he's like my barometer of what Zoomers know and how old I am.
Right.
He didn't know what Jackass was.
No!
Never heard of Jackass, Viva La Bam. He didn't know Knoxville or Bam Margera.
There's no Christian didn't know any of this?
Yeah, he's 23. He's never even heard of any of them.
Did you show him it, I'm assuming, then? Or
Yeah, he's never heard of any of it.
what did he think of it? Did he, like... I'm curious what his
He
thoughts
just thinks
on
like skating culture and stuff like that's lame.
it. He saw Jackass and was like, that's lame?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Zoomers think it's lame. They don't like the skating culture stuff. They think it's cringe. They don't really go outside.
That's true.
And honestly, I don't even blame them. Can't even go get like a burger and a beer without spending $30.
Dude, last night I went out on that. I went on that date, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
God. Went to a sushi place, and I guess it was a really nice sushi place. But dude, it was like that bill came, and I was like, oh. But I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
go on dates often, so I was like, all right.
What
you know
was
what?
it, like $70?
Three, at least two. At least it was like that. It was 100. It was 100. It was 100.
Oh damn! So you guys had a good time. You got drinks.
We actually did have a good time, actually. Yeah, I probably, but I will admit, for a first date, I kind of really blew the budget. I was like, oh boy, I might have to if I continue seeing this person, I might have to like really sit her down and be like, look, by the way, I was just letting you know, I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't look at, I didn't, you know.
Was the food good at least?
It was good. The food was
Yeah,
really
that's-
good.
I love
actually.
sushi. That's worth it. If you get good fresh sushi, it's worth it.
I mean, you know where I live. There's not fresh sushi.
Yeah.
However, it's not day of fresh, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty quality, and yeah, I also got like this like pork belly thing, which was really good. Yeah, we had a good time. It was good, but yeah, definitely pushed the budget a little bit. But I don't know. I mean, we might see each other again. If we don't, then it's like, all right, I won't make that mistake again. At least now I know in the future. And I was at the meal. I at least ate it. It wasn't like I spent $100 and didn't have like any of the food or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But dude, when that bill came, I was like, oh wow, I fucked up. Oh my god. I kept my face cool. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no big deal. Let me tip this guy 50%, by the way. It's just, yeah, I'm Mr. Moneybags over here. All right, I do have to make the sin of getting water again. So give me like 1 second. Oh my god, you revived me.
Come on, bro. You can't go on the battlefield and get water. We're gonna die because of that.
John would have lost his legs. I don't even know where the bad guys are right now. I hear a drone. I'm not gonna lie, this map kind of sucks ass, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That game we had yesterday was so awful. I was like, dude, like, I can't believe they haven't fixed this.
This map does suck. It's way too just on top. Everything's on top of each other, and there's too many different levels of the buildings.
Right.
You just walk out, and people are just shooting at you. You don't even know where from.
Yeah, yeah.
Be advised, enemy attack launched on Bravo.
How did that tank get me? Okay.
Brazilian women are very hot. Do like Brazilian women. Did she have a nice bubbly rotund booty?
I don't know if I want to comment on that during the stream, but, but yeah, she was very nice. She was very good looking. We had a good time though. It was actually, you know, man, if I would love if you came out here one day, because I think the magic of where I live is that it is so easy for me to have an amazing night out. Like, it is like shooting fish in a barrel. Like, getting on a bus is easy as hell. Getting on the train is easy to do, and then getting downtown and like just, you know, going anywhere I want is just so easy to do, and like you could just have a good time. That's you know, it's And like, there's a lot of neighborhoods that like allow you to like really like vibe out, or get a nice meal somewhere, go to a nice bar, go to a show, and then like have something else, and then have like another thing next to do. Because like back home, where you live, like you can go to that bar arcade place, get in the car, drive 15, 20 minutes, park. Can't drink too much because then you gotta drive back, and then it's
yeah, it's nice being right near the highway to get to like Deerfield, Boca, Fort Lauderdale. But yeah, the driving thing sucks. You can't really go crazy. You gotta have a designated driver.
Right.
There is no real public transportation. The Brightline is really awesome though. Brightline's cool.
Didn't they defund that though, or something?
No, they're still doing the Brightline, even though. Oh yeah, you want to hear something really crazy? Bradley was on it last week. Last weekend, Bradley was on it coming home, and they stopped the bus. Or the train. They stopped the train just randomly in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, I'm sorry, someone jumped in front of the train. The police are going to be here to investigate. We can't let anyone off. And yeah, someone committed suicide when he was on the train going home. Like jumped in front of it.
I'd love to ask I'd love to ask him if he noticed like during the ride if it happened at all. If he like felt like a thump or something.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Huh.
He didn't. He was but it's still like screws with your head a little bit. Like you're on a train and that happens.
Yeah. And by the way,
I imagine the conductors too, it screws their heads up.
Oh, for sure. But I don't know. Then again, it is a Brightline conductor, so they're probably like, "Oh, John, get the mop out."
Not again.
Gosh, dang, just another one. It's better. At least it's better than that family of 6 that hopped in front last week.
Yeah, at least this was on purpose.
God, Sarah, get the Clorox wipes out again. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, they delayed the train for like 2 hours. He just had to sit there. And
fuck.
they couldn't leave.
That's brutal. Dude, we gotta fix that. That can't be the case. I mean, I get that's awful that happens, but you can't make everyone wait 2 hours.
They had to run an investigation and.
What are they investigating? Oh yeah, this guy's paced now. This guy's like gone.
He wasn't I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, they kept him there, and all they did was give like free snacks. Like, you should at least give them a free ride.
Yeah, 100% a free ride. I'd be like, dude.
All they gave him was snacks.
What kind of snacks, at least? Like how good are the snacks?
Like M&Ms and shit.
I would at least, for me to feel like, all right, hey, no big deal, I would at least need a can of Pringles, 1 candy of my choosing, and a beverage. Then I'd be like, okay.
I'm claiming emotional damage. I'm like, I'm never using this train again.
All right. Well, but
that's my
okay. Immediately though, immediately you're getting lawyers involved. I don't know why that is.
Not lawyers. I'm just like, you know what? I'm emotionally scarred from this. I want free rides for the next year.
That'd be awesome.
I wouldn't do that, but
no, you should.
People in my family
you should though.
would.
You are right. You should do that though. You are right. You do. That is the right answer.
Bradley was a little emotionally distressed from it. I mean, it is eerie.
Yeah. And Bradley's a sensitive guy, too. I mean, I'm like that, too. I'm also fairly sensitive, but he's a very sensitive guy.
It's good to be like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, you don't want... Bradley... What I mean by that, ultimately, is that Bradley cares about the sanctity of human life. He's not some psychopath. Yeah. He's not some fucking mass murderer.
Yeah.
60 friendlies remaining. By the way, can we change the game mode once this is over? I'm not a big fan of this territory shit.
I don't even know what this is. This is like the Conquest?
Is this Conquest? I don't even know.
Yeah, we could go to a different one.
Especially this map. This map sucks, dude. I hate this fucking map. I'm dead from, I don't know, some guy that was apparently behind that truck. I should have known, I guess. You know what's one thing that's weird with Zoomers? I blame millennials for this mainly because millennials were the first generation to make it really weird. Is the age gap problem that the Zoomers have, where they're like, oh my god, he's 20 and he's 25 and she's 20. Oh my god, how gross! Like I can't. Oh, that's awful. Like that is. I've seen some like posts on Twitter, and they might be like rage bait, like obviously because it is Twitter. Like we'll just do that. But God, if that's real, if Zoomers are really all like that, that's horrifying to think about.
I mean, it's funny because like they'll want a guy that has the resources of someone older, but want someone their age to have it, but that's just not possible. So then they'll just not
Yeah, no one
pair
moves.
off with them.
Yeah, no one moves. No one.
And it's just a mess.
We need to rally defense on the marked objective.
This map is terrible. I literally every time
It is.
every
It
time I run
sucks.
out, I'm just dead. And I from a guy who I would have never.
You're so vulnerable.
And I'm so far away from my team too, because all my teammates are all in this skyscraper, and I'm like on the bottom floor, and it's like, all right, like that's it. I do feel bad that the gameplay of this stream has been pretty mediocre, but I do feel like the conversations have been pretty good. at
Yeah,
least.
we're making up for it.
God, this game. I'm not gonna lie though. I do hate this game though. This game does suck. I mean, I like playing with you, but like this game just. Did you
Yeah,
just fall from
no.
did you fall from the ceiling?
I just like took 2 steps and got shot in the head from a guy on the 5th floor across the map. Just can't even see him. Just have no chance.
Yep, dead. Immediately dead. Honestly, it feels like you need like either an SMG or a sniper on this map. If you have anything else, it's like not worth your time.
Yeah. I want. How do they spawn in with the
Parachute?
parachutes? Yeah.
I think they have to be.
That's
in a,
what I want to do,
I
so I
think
can
they-
get on top of a building.
I think they have to be in a helicopter first, and you jump from a helicopter. So you get to like find a guy who has a helicopter, I think, or you just wait for the helicopter to spawn in, which one is about to. If you want to wait, like, oh, unless someone just claimed it. Yeah, okay, that's awesome. Someone did just claim it. Oh, I'm in the helicopter now. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a missile incoming. Every time I get into a helicopter, it's just this thing immediately explodes. That's amazing. That's amazing. This guy hopped this fence and then immediately turns right to me and beats my ass. Do you think there's a big hacking problem in this game?
No idea. I remember there was when it first came out. Wasn't there a streamer that was using some kind of aimbot?
Who was like in the AIM community, supposedly, right?
Yeah, there was someone using an aimbot that was like a known streamer.
The enemy still controls more objectives.
I'm gonna revive my teammate here. Let's see. You're back up. You're back in the game. You're back in it. Oh, immediately. Okay. 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 Oh, I gotta make a deadlock video either today or tomorrow. I gotta like just sit down and do the audio.
I started downloading it.
Oh yeah? Okay.
I was hoping it would be done before the stream.
That's
and then
okay.
We could just play that.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
it's
could try that, but
Yeah,
yeah, no, I'm downloading it. I'll get the hang of it, and then when I'm decent enough, we could play together.
I think we could probably play
I
together.
get the ropes.
We could probably. I think it would be cool. I would recommend just hopping into a few bot matches, frankly, just so you could first figure out the character you're playing. Honestly, because
What, there's like different classes,
not
like
necessarily.
support and attack and stuff.
Yes, kind of yes and no. I think what's interesting about Deadlock compared to like a game like Overwatch is that like in Overwatch, if you're playing Tracer, you could only DPS, you could only get kills, you could only really focus on shooting bad guys. But in
Yeah.
a game like Deadlock, you could theoretically turn a character into actually like a support character if you build them right. If you use certain items, or you basically buy items, because it's a MOBA. It's like League of Legends, where you could basically you could buy upgrades to your character and buy items, but you could theoretically make your character you'd add like a support element to your character as like a DPS heavy type character as well. So it's, I don't know. I think that to me is, like, in my opinion, the coolest part of the game. There are certain characters that are really good at healing. Obviously, like there are characters that are like built mainly for healing out of their base kit, but you know, there's also that option though to like kind of revamp and change how you play that character at a moment's notice. But I personally like it just because the shooting is so good. The movement and shooting and like the way you interact with the actual game itself, it just feels awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna download it.
Like I gotta make a video for one tomorrow. I have footage I would make, and I just gotta do the audio for it. Jesus Christ. Jesus, Madre mía de Dios. I might wrap up the stream actually in the next like 5 minutes. Actually, to anyone who's watching.
All right.
Yeah, you know what it is with my audience though too is that like I think what is interesting about YouTube is that you either do like with gaming stuff, especially I guess early on, especially at the state where I'm at now with my channel. I think my audience wants to see Deadlock stuff or Team Fortress 2 stuff. They don't want anything else. Like they don't want, like, more often than not, they don't really. I don't know, but then again though,
Yeah.
when I did that stream for Dead Space though, that was people like that. People like that one a lot.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, a lot of the times people have a game they really like, and you know, they want to kind of go back and play it again, but then it's too much effort. You don't really want to download it, so, you know, just watch someone else play a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just interesting because, like, people don't really want to watch me play Battlefield, which is fine. I get that. I understand. However, I like to think, though, I at least want you to have the option, though, to, like, watch me play Battlefield, or at least have, like, that archive footage or, like, stream that we're doing here.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like a new viewer, like if you like find me out of a whim and you're like, oh cool, he's played Battlefield before, I want to watch that, and like it's, you know, there's something good here. At least that's what I'm thinking. I do like to think that, like, I think the benefit to the stuff I make is that long term you can come back to it like in a year from now and like there's still some value to it, I think, at least.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I don't know. I could be totally wrong.
Just throw it on in the background. Yeah, it's good. People are always looking for long form stuff. Just throw on in the background while they work or do things.
For sure. For sure. People like my Deadlock ones, which I'm always surprised about. Because like those are actually not hard videos to make. Those are ones where I don't spend a lot of time with it. But there is clearly a following of people who want to tune into those. It's a very small one, but you know, it's there.
Yeah.
Got to nurture that. All right, let's not play this map again, please.
Yeah.
please get
This
me
map
out of,
is horrible.
Please get me out of Fallujah. I don't want to play.
Can I quit? Can I? Hold on. You have to back out of there. Or did you back out?
I'm going to then. Real quick.
We're still in this.
I just quit the main menu, so I don't know if you
Try
follow me. I just quit to the main menu. I'm quitting now, so just heads up. I'm not sure if you're still in it or not.
No, I left. We need to try. You need to try Breakthrough.
Okay.
That's a fun game mode. It's a bit more fast paced.
Do you follow any like dogs or cats on Instagram and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
There's a few.
On Instagram. What's the one I follow? It's the orange cat. What's this one? San Mauer. It's like a Chinese orange cat. SANSANMAOER.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a. I'm just gonna send it to you.
Okay.
This is my favorite one.
Dude,
It's a Chinese orange cat and it's missing its tail.
I
I love it. It's my favorite one.
He's pretty cute. I follow like this one Chihuahua or whatever. There's like one like little, but unfortunately they're getting old. It's very apparent that they're getting
Damn.
old, and I'm like, oh man. When that dog goes, I will go with it. I will follow. I can't be without that dog, that cute little dog. You know what I've noticed, by the way, is the amount of goon material.
Oh shit! Am I in your game? Hold on. Am I in your? I'm not. Fuck.
Oh. I'm in Columbia Heights in front of that. Can you join me?
I don't know how the hell I lost you.
I thought we were in the swing together. That's why I queued. Sorry. Can you here?
No,
I'm gonna.
good.
Can you join me, or do I have to leave again?
Let me see. It says I'm in your party,
Yeah, it said that on my screen too, which I thought that meant.
but yeah, I didn't go into the game with you.
Were you just in the main menu still?
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave then. I don't know what that's about.
Weird.
Capture the objective.
Anyways, I've noticed that like on Instagram and on Facebook actually too. I've noticed an uptick in like goon material being served to me, even though I don't use Facebook ever. I go to look at it when like I don't know just to scroll through if I'm bored or the last ditch effort. I don't post on Facebook or use Facebook at all, but I've noticed that there's been an uptick in like just. I know like when you're not using those apps a whole lot, when you're not going through and using the apps like extensively, they'll start just throwing that at you, that kind of content at you specifically, and it's like, oh, it's very heavy handed with what they're trying to do there. All right, it says you're in my party. I'm gonna queue again. So
Yeah. Try to queue up Breakthrough.
oh, breakthrough.
The game mode. Yeah.
Okay. All right. 1 second. Let me.
It's a bit more concentrated.
Sure. I'm also getting rid of that one map. That was awful. That map in wherever, Turkestan, or actually it was in Egypt, I believe, is where that map takes place. But all right, I am probably gonna wrap up the stream right here though. So thanks for anyone who watched, and have a good day.